Hey guys, so I was thinking the other day about what I could do with my hair just because it's so humid in Pittsburgh and it's very hot, and so often we spend so much time trying to get our hair ready. We're out the door, we're outside for 5 minutes, and then it's just completely pointless that we wasted any time doing anything. So over the years, I've kind of just been playing around with my hair, and lately I figured why not just embrace its tendency to do whatever in God's name it wants to do, especially in weather like this. And I'm very much into the big Texas debutante hair lately. Like I keep saying, I want to have to walk through a door sideways because my hair is that thick and big. And just by doing a couple easy steps in the morning, this is how I achieve this look. So if you're interested as well, keep watching. This has been a really long road for me when it comes to getting my hair into a much healthier state than it was before. Probably about 6, 7, 8, 9, actually 10 years it's taken to come this far, and I definitely noticed a huge difference when I started using a little higher quality products. Right now I use Aveda, which I know can be very expensive, but again, noticed a huge difference in my hair. And the other thing that I did was I stopped washing it every day. I take a shower every day, obviously, but I only wash my hair twice a week, and that has helped exponentially. So what I typically do is at nighttime, obviously I just throw my hair up in a crazy bun with a clip, and then in the morning, I'll take a little bit of dry shampoo just to get the oil out. Now, Aveda, their shampoo is my absolute, you're not gonna be able to see that because my light's blowing out, but this is the Aveda shampoo. It's a dry shampoo. It's got an amazing smell. Oh, I love this stuff. My only complaint about this is obviously because it is white, it does leave somewhat of a cast on your hair, and you really have to work it in. You have to work like overtime to get the white cast out, but it is a beautiful product. Now, when I'm feeling lazy and don't want to deal with it, I just use the Batiste. This is the tinted dry shampoo for brunettes, and this works almost as well. So then what I do is I will just let my hair down, and my hair already looks thick just because I did this yesterday, so this is some of the residual effect. But in any event, I will pull up the top section and just clip it up, and then I will brush through the rest of my hair. And I know my hair looks really thick right now, but in actuality it's pretty thin. It's very long, but it's thin. And I had some traumatic experiences with some terrible hairdressers over the years. And right now I've been going to Abby Fitzer at the Maxmanni Salon in Robinson Township outside of Pittsburgh, and she's just a genius. I adore her. She's done wonders for my hair. But in any event, the next thing I do is I take my curling iron. This is a 1-inch barrel, and I will just section off relatively small sections there, and I'll run it through 3 times just to warm up the hair, and then I will curl it. Now, a lot of people like to use a bigger barrel. That does not work with my hair at all. It tends to fall out very, very quickly. So I like the 1-inch, and I'll hold it for about 10 to 15 seconds, let it out, just let it do its thing so it can cool, and then just go about sectioning off and curling the rest. Now you'll see I leave about 2 inches of hair at the bottom so I don't fry my ends. That's another issue I contended with for years. So all of this combined I think has really made a difference, at least I can feel it. And oddly enough, this is kind of random, but when it came to my diet, I had gotten pretty strict about going vegan, and then I went raw for a little while, and this is just me personally speaking. My hair and my nails obviously were getting a little thin and brittle, and I think that's just because I had such a lack of protein and fiber in my diet. So I recently introduced eggs again. I'm eating fish now, and the eggs, especially when I started eating, huge difference. So again, we're just gonna go to the other side. keep curling. And if the lighting in this video gets a little wonky, that's because, of course, in Pittsburgh, we get sun for 5 minutes and then we get a gray cloud that takes it away. Once I have the bottoms curled, you know, again, I am just letting them cool down. I'm not doing anything with them. And then I will take the top section out and just give it another brush. And what I found is like this right here is day, let's see, this is Saturday. I washed my hair on Wednesday. So it's a couple days worth of dirt and grit, which sounds disgusting. But when you want to do this trick for your hair, it works really, really well. And obviously, when you want to curl it, that dirt and that oil gives the curl something to hold on to. So I love it. I love having dirty hair. It's not dirty. It's not dirty. Again, just sectioning off the top. I'm not going to do anything with my bangs just because they have a mind of their own and it's completely pointless, and I'm constantly running my fingers through my hair, so I just let them flop around. And to be perfectly honest with you, some days, especially in the summertime, I am just throwing on a hat and going out the door because I just don't want to deal with it. But I have found that working with your hair and just embracing it instead of working against it definitely has made a difference. I used to drive myself crazy trying to get perfect hair in the summertime, which again, if you live in a climate that has a lot of humidity, that'll drive you crazy really quickly. Hold on one second, I forgot my hairspray, so I'm going to grab that quickly. Okay, so as my hair is cooling, the next step I want to do is to spritz it with some hairspray. Now again, I've been using Aveda. I love their Air Control. It's a very light mist, which in the summertime is perfect for this look because again, we want it to be kind of, I don't want to say frizzy, but we want it to be very thick. We want it to just do our thing and just hang, do its thing and hang. So this hairspray I found in particular works really well. So just take a little bit, just spritz the ends from the bottom. I'm not really hitting the top. Letting it do its thing as you choke. And then all I'll do, the final step, is literally just running my fingers through my hair. Like I could leave it like this, but again, I'm going for that super big Texas hair. So I will then take my brush, this is just a regular old wooden paddle brush, and gently run it through. I don't know why I just said it that way. Getting my southern twang on. You know, and again, just play around with your part. I like to flip it to the left and then just kind of work your bangs around. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That is how I achieve big debutante Texas hair in the middle of the summertime. And what's awesome is my hair is already thick. It's, you know, it's going to get even thicker with the humidity, but that's the look we're going for. And throughout the day, it just wears really nicely. Okay, so we're gonna take it a step further. If you're a crazy person like me and really likes to get it as thick as possible, let me show you something. This is not brain surgery, but what I like to do is just really run your fingers through it. Again, who cares? It's supposed to be messy. It's supposed to be big. If you really want to get a little crazy, you know, all it takes is a little bit of elbow grease to get your hair nice and thick. In fact, I know some people like to flip their hair upside down. Whew! Oh yes, there we go. before, this is how you get super thick Texas, gotta walk in the doorway sideways hair, which I love. It kind of reminds me of that Farrah Fawcett iconic look from the 70s, which I've always wanted to have. One day I will get her bangs. But yeah, this is the final look. Thank you again so much for watching. Leave a comment or two below, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.